It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm a bit tired and we're on our way to Bournemouth. We're going to AquaDeck. We're going to get the foam flooring done on Wally B. Good morning everybody. So after our trip to the trailer boat and watercraft show and meeting Sonny and Victor from AquaDeck, I've decided to pull the trigger and get the flooring done on Wally B. What I'm actually going to go for, I'm not too sure yet. He said if I go down there, he's going to show me some samples and we'll go through some ideas. But essentially what it is, it's the foam flooring. I'm having it done throughout the decking area on the boat. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what it's going to look like. I don't know an awful lot about it. I've seen people having imitation teak and stuff like that, and I'm just not a big fan of it. So I don't want it to look like teak. I just want it, or anything like that. I want it to look purposeful, foam flooring, something a bit easier to clean, because the floor is very difficult to clean because it's kind of textured, and when the dirt gets in there it's really hard. So we're going down there. It's Bournemouth, Ringwood in Bournemouth. It's an early start because I don't want to get caught in traffic and I've got to get back. Yeah, so we're going to get down there, have a chat with him, see what he recommends, go from there. So I've arrived. I'm at AquaDeck, so you can see the floor in the boat at the moment. It's all right. It's all in good condition. It's just, it's not the easiest thing to keep clean because of all this kind of texture. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, so this is all going to be done. I'm going to have the logo on the floor. I'm going to have a fish ruler. All going to go up around the sides. Round the sides and round the bow. And hopefully it should look quite nice. I'm also having this swim platforms done because the wood, the teak on there is not in the greatest condition. So yeah, hopefully they will do a nice job. This is all the material, is it?
This is our stock, yeah. We're low at the moment.
Jesus.
We've got another order coming in very, very soon.
So is this, so this is already that pattern then, or do you basically laser, is it laser then?
So that's actually embossed in, so that's heat embossed. Goes through a big hot roller and it effectively conforms the foam to the shape of the roller.
Okay, I'm with you. And then so when you put the patterns on it then,
yeah.
So when you put the patterns on it, is it lasered, is it cut, how's that?
It's routed, I can show you in a minute.
Okay, yeah, cool.
But effectively you have the top layer here, the black, and you have the bottom layer as the red.
Okay.
And effectively what we do is we have CNC machines that are controlled by CAD, so it's all computerized, and it will cut through to the bottom layer, revealing the colour underneath.
Okay.
Which is how you get those patterns, effects, and colours and stuff.
And you actually do all the kind of cool. And you actually do all the kind of computer work yourself, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have a digitizer, which I can show you in a minute, that will take a scan of your boat. So we have the whole layout in CAD, and then from there it's as simple as putting the lines in or whatever you want to do as a design, the logos, any offsets or anything to make things nicer. And then from there we just CNC it. So
when you like scan the, is it literally a handheld tool that you?
I'll show you.
Yeah, we're
the first in the country to use it for marine use. We're the second in the world to use it for marine use.
Really?
So this thing's only just come out about 6 months ago.
So it's not a case of basically measuring it all and then kind of work out angles and things. It literally.
I'll show you. It's a really sophisticated device.
That sounds good.
It is. So that's that. So in terms of your colour, it was the titanium black, wasn't it? It was the dark grey black that we were looking at.
Yeah.
Which is this.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
The black underneath.
I think first of all, I was thinking about different patterns and this and that, but then I thought to myself, do you know what? I think possibly less is more, as opposed to it being kind of really busy with loads of different patterns. I was thinking maybe just the lines almost like teak wood. But what I was thinking was maybe sections of it straight and then sections of it kind of at an angle, maybe.
The boat in a minute,
have a look.
You can sort of point. Talk through what you're imagining.
I've been looking at so many different.
There's so much out there.
Sometimes too much choice.
Go from absolutely a bit of a headache to look at to just a pin line, nice, simple. You can do anything. You can just get
almost too much choice, and you just end up filling your head with it and think, I don't know what's
It's a bit of a problem. Exactly. So titanium black, is that what we're looking at? Are you looking at?
Is this one titanium black?
That's titanium black, yeah. So that's the one you saw at the show that was dark grey with that.
Yeah, I think that might almost be a little bit too dark.
Yeah. The lighter up from that is pebble black. So that is, again, that's quite a light colour. And then we do actually go darker than that as well. So that's our pebble black, which I can show you, but I've just done it.
I think, no, looking at them, I think I prefer that.
Yeah, the darkest we do is this one here. This is what we call carbon, which is, you can just see mine. Slightly darker.
Yeah, I think I still prefer that one.
Yeah, I think in the sun that will look lighter than it does in here.
So that one, then basically when that one's routed, that obviously leaves the red. Yeah. And then that one obviously leaves.
Yeah, soon within maybe the next 12 to 24 months, we're actually going to be looking at laminating ourselves here.
What, actually making it?
Yeah, okay. So we wouldn't be making the foam material, but we would be doing everything else. So we would be putting the two sheets together.
Yeah.
And we would be putting the adhesive on ourselves.
Okay.
The benefit is we can stock all the colours, and you could choose that colour
with that,
on that colour.
Yeah.
That brown on this red. So
that opens things up, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's easier for us for stock management. We only got to hold so much, and it's easier for you. For customers, for custom colours, what do you want on your
you've still got quite a lot. You've still got a lot of choice, though, haven't you?
You do. But they're the routers.
Jeez.
So they're what manufacturer. Get the light to come. Yeah. Obviously they're not powered up at the moment, so I can't.
No, that's fine.
Moving around and things, but they do all the work.
And how long does it take so if you've got a big sheet in there, and obviously that's the size of the sheet you can do, how long will it take, how fast does the machine work?
Honestly, depends on your design. If you've got a pin line, they're going to fly through it. If you've got diamonds or hexagons in a very tight formation, you can look up to about an hour a sheet. Okay, not that long then, really. Not that long in respect. And how long it takes to build a deck by hand. Yeah. Compared to CNC, a lot quicker. And again, we've got two of them. So you just lay them on there, basically. Pretty much. Upload the file and. Pretty much, yeah. The time comes with the digitizing, cleaning up the CAD files, making sure everything fits nice. Because obviously we've got nothing to reference. No. Particularly boats like Quicksilvers, Sea-Doos, like jet skis, they're all CNC'd, so they are millimetre perfect on every single one. Whereas things I won't say any names, but other ones that claim to be hand built. Go on. Well, they're just not. When they go, when you try and find a centre line of a boat, they say it was handcrafted, hand built. It's not. Sometimes, it's taped up, pencil and drilled in. Sometimes when people say it's handmade, you think, oh, it's shit then. Yeah, exactly. 100%. Yeah. Well, like that. CAD's right up my street. Like, again, I was all through college and stuff. If that's what you cut your teeth on, you're going to know, yeah. I like to toot my own horn, I pick stuff up on computers relatively very quickly. I mean, I was all self-taught, so I self-taught the whole of Rhino CAD, the whole of CNC machines, everything. It took me about a year to get absolutely 100%. But obviously, you'd need a kind of certain aptitude towards that kind of thing to be able to. Oh, we've had custom router bits made. We've had custom sort of machinery jigs made. Just everything to get this as efficient, as fluent as possible. And again, now where we're at now. Yeah, you'll be the market leader. 100%. Yeah, that's good. Well done. Thank you. While we're talking about that, what I would like on here, if possible, is just a smooth with like a board around it. Yeah. If that's okay. Yeah. That's what I'd like on there. And I'll show you in a sec. There's a seat, like a seating area at the front. Mind your eye on that. Yeah, I just did that.
Actually, I'll lift it up in a sec. Yeah, so basically the seating area at the front, and there's basically people sit on that, and I don't really want a pattern on it, I just like a border, if that's okay.
Yeah, cool.
So basically anywhere where you'd sit would be smooth.
Oh yeah, no, I understand that.
Yeah, so smooth on that, smooth at the front. The rest of it, what I was kind of thinking was straight lines in the middle.
Yep.
But then maybe like angles at the side.
Yeah.
But then that got me thinking. Obviously, it's going to go round here. I don't know if the angles will look right there.
Mm.
What do you reckon?
I think if we tie it in together, I think it will look fine. To be honest with you.
So, round the front, that with the smooth.
Yeah.
Don't think anything up here.
Okay.
I'd rather leave that.
Yep.
But if it can go round the side there,
Yep.
round to the back,
Yep.
that would be great.
Yep.
The logo,
Yep.
I wasn't sure because the problem is,
No, I get that.
because of that,
Where's
and
this
then
panel?
see ideally like here, but then it's going to be small if it's there.
No, you're gonna have a whacking great big hole in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. So I wasn't quite sure. Do we keep
Well,
it?
here.
I think it might be a bit small.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Just in this.
What do you reckon?
Oh, I see. Because it's not a rectus. It's definitely square shape, isn't it?
Yeah. So if it goes over that, it's going to have that in the middle of it. So it can either go there or there. But either way, it's
Yeah, I know what you mean.
a similar kind of thing, isn't it?
And you want it nice and big.
Yeah. And what way round would you have like the wallaby? Would you have it so it's feet down, or would you have it so it's?
Or how would you like it? I usually go everything top. bottom.
Do that then, yeah.
Do you want a ruler in it?
Oh yeah, that was the other thing I was going to say to you about
Down
actually.
here?
Yeah, down there I think. Yeah.
Yeah?
Fish ruler there, if that's okay.
Yeah, we'll do it in this panel.
Yeah, perfect. If we could do, would it be possible? Oh, because it's too thick and it might not go under there. Then we'll leave that. Don't worry about doing that one.
No.
And don't do that bit. Or do you reckon
Which
do
bit?
that bit? That bit.
Yeah, we do that bit.
You reckon? So if we do,
Yeah, it's all open, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah, all good. So, yeah,
Yeah,
basically
right.
the main deck, we'll go underneath that.
Yep.
Smooth on top. Steps and side decks.
yep.
And we'll do all of that, that's absolutely fine.
And in here,
Yep.
if we could just do that area,
Oh yeah.
and is it possible just to do those two kick plates?
Oh yeah, lovely. Yeah, it'll look nice in there.
And that is basically it in here. It's all I want.
Yep.
So obviously I've got carpet, so I'm not worried about anything else.
No, of course.
And what sort of prep does it need to stick it to the deck?
We'll probably, while it's dry, we'll hoover up as much of the loose stuff as possible. We'll fairy liquid it, because actually a fairy liquid is a really good degreaser anyway. So we'll fairy liquid all of the, the stuff in here.
Yeah.
Wipe that up, sort of with a rag, and then we will degrease with either an acetone or an isopropyl.
Okay.
In your case, because you've got no upholstery or anything that can really be damaged out here, we'll use an acetone and a rag.
On your knees.
And then
Nice.
in case of that, we prime the edges with a 3M primer, and then we would just be really careful when fitting to not kick anything under it. So.
Well, that's it for now. On my way home, back to sunny London. I'm leaving the boat down there with Sonny in his capable hands. He's going to design all the flooring for me, template it all, come up with some renderings, and then show me some different colours and some different ideas, because I still can't quite work out exactly what pattern to go for. I don't want anything too much. I just think less is more a little bit. You see some of these and they've all got different patterns and diamond shapes and crisscrosses. It's not for me. Definitely not for me. I just want something fairly basic, but something that looks good and in keeping with the rest of the boat. So anyway, he's going to send over some renderings so I can have a look and make a final decision. Picking it up on Friday, It's in capable hands. I'm sure it'll be looked after. Yeah, very professional. Really, really good. It showed me all their equipment, how it's all done, and how they template it all. They have like a scanner that basically scans the whole deck area, and then it basically gives them all the measurements so they can create like a three-dimensional view of it, so they don't have to mess around with tape measures and measuring it all up, because I was wondering how that's done. But anyway, Friday it'll be done. Until then, see you soon.